whole theme about Women's International Day was about break the bias. And when I was saying it, I was like, okay, yes, it's good on paper, but in reality, is that what is happening? Because a lot of females, stand for feminism, gender equality, and blah 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 blah. When it comes to the final details, to the drawing board, they are like, no, let the man do this, let me do that. And I'm like, why does it have to be? Now, I am not a feminist, and I believe that, in general terms, there are a lot of things that men and women can do. When it comes to the home, I believe that there's a responsibility for the man and a responsibility for the woman, and they work hand in hand to make the home great. It all works together, it's a good synergy. Societally, I believe that there is nothing that a man should be able to do that a woman should not do. Now, we see a lot of women talking about feminism and equality, but they don't do that even in some other areas. Now let's look at even jobs. Now we see men entering into different fields, hairdressing, fashion, and all of that. But how many women do you see, being drivers? How many women do you see being carpenters? How many women do you see being plumbers? And I'm talking about here in Nigeria. I don't know about everywhere else in the world. I'm talking about here in Nigeria. You hardly see that. You would most likely not hire a female driver. Let's be honest, even as a woman. You would most likely not hire a female driver. In fact, when you are asking for a driver, you're expecting to see a male. And if you see a female, you most likely not even hire her. You'll be like, go home. Go home. That's it. And how many would hire a male as their nanny? Let's be honest, like nobody. I don't think anybody will. Come on. So the thing is, yes, we want it, but we must also realize that nothing is limiting us from entering different fields. And if we are talking about gender equality, then we must be ready to break the bias indeed and allow for people from different genders to be able to enter different fields. So we don't let gender be a yardstick for preventing people from doing certain things. Is that really going to happen in society? Can we really get to that? I hope so. For me personally, I believe in gender equality in the society, that all jobs should be equal. People should be treated equally regardless of their gender in the office, in society, and all of that. But I also believe that in the family, the man remains the head of the home, as written in scriptures, because I'm a Christian. So I believe that the man is the head of the home and the woman is the helpmate, and they are to work together in a good harmony for there to be success in the home. There's a saying that you cannot have two captains in a ship. So one has to be the major head and the other one is the support. And that will make a very good synergy for the entire success of the home. I believe that a lot of men need to start unlearning a lot of rubbish and begin to start learning how to be good men, how to be good husbands, how to be good fathers, so that they can give the necessary support that the woman needs. Because most of the times it's the woman that is trained for marriage and the men are not, and they're clueless. They expect everyone to fall at their feet and just do whatever they say. But if we start seeing, and I'm already saying that men are beginning to learn about this, men should be more intentional about learning to break all of those, stereotypes and male chauvinistic, behaviors, and just, begin to learn. I mean, I used to say something. If men know that women like Korean films and how they feel that romance should go, then what stops you from watching one or reading a book, a romantic book, to see how women really, what do these women really love about these books and about these films, and how can I make it work in my own situation, as opposed to saying, well, what's there? I mean, there's a lot of learning to be done to learn how to treat a woman rightly, because it is easier for a woman to submit to your leadership when you are treating her really with a lot of respect, and when you are being your best, and when you are giving her the sense that you are a good leader. When she believes and trusts in your leadership, that she's readily able to submit to your leadership because she knows that she's in good hands. But when you don't care about things, when you don't work on yourself, when you're just doing things anyhow, then it's going to be quite difficult for her to follow your blind decisions. Come on. I mean, it's difficult. And I hope that this has been quite insightful for you. And if so, please ensure that you subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell to get notified when we release a new video. And of course, like this video and share with your friends and family so that they can join this Yosi Kingdom and you all can make your outstanding self ignite. I'd love to see you in the next video. Until then, we can hang out on our social media pages on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Love you all and have a fantastic week. Bye.